All right, now we're back with listener letters. Let's see what we're talking about this week. Hi, I really need some advice about my marriage. I'm 26 years old and my husband is 27. We've been together for 11 years, but going on 3 years of marriage. 11 years, so that was earlier. Ooh, 15? Yeah, okay. We recently had our second child, and I'm trying to keep the dating aspect of marriage alive. Lately, it feels like we put our children before our marriage. For example, when we have a conversation, it'll most likely be about the kids rather than us. There are even times when we put the kids to bed and finally have alone time. We discuss what we have to do for the kids, like doctor's appointments, etc. I'm not a selfish person. I love talking about the joy that our kids bring us, but I don't always want them to be the topic of conversation. I just want the relationship to somewhat get back to how it was before we got married and had kids. Deval, I love the way you treat Khadeen, and you guys still have fun with one another like you guys did before the kids. I thought about going out on a date once a month, but I'm not sure that will be enough. Please give me some advice as to how I can put my marriage before my children. Love you guys, and may God continue to bless you and your family.
Yo.
Did you read the book?
Oh.
Did you read We Over Me? There is literally a chapter in here that says
the kids don't come first.
And the sooner you realize that, if your unit as husband and wife is not strong. So the thing is, I realized through this conversation here, through the listener letter itself, that it didn't seem like there's a problem. It's just that the children tend to always be the topic of conversation. So it looks like maybe, sis, you have to initiate the date night where you say to hubby, like, listen, the kids are off the table. The kids are fine. The kids will be fine. They'll be there. Now let's tap back into us. Because that's several times the conversation Deval and I would have.
Yeah, bottom line is, me and Matt talked about this when Matt newly married. Your partner wants to be desired. That's not a man or woman thing. That's just a partner thing. Your partner wants to be desired, which means when you're at the table for dinner and you're at your phone talking about the kids or something, you're not desiring your partner.
Right.
If your mind is somewhere else and you're thinking about what the kids have to do, you're not desiring your partner. Talk about what your partner is interested in. If your partner is interested in theater and makeup or whatever it is, find whatever your partner is interested in so that they can feel desirable. We should do a whole topic on that about helping your partner stay desirable, because we talked about that as men. But the funny thing is, it like spiraled into like, well, how does your wife want to be desirable? And then me and Matt was talking about that in the gym. So that's actually a good episode. Like,
while y'all were working on your bodies.
No matter of fact,
I love that.
It literally was happening like that. Me and Matt
day.
was in there, no shirt on, pause.
Together.
Talking about like, like we as men want to look.
See we have to insert the stoops for Matt. Stoops.
Josh in here stooping too because he's not in shape.
Dang, Josh.
Shots.
But nah,
innocent bystander.
We were talking about how like we trying to make ourselves more desirable for y'all, but then it was just like, like y'all want to be desirable too. Because where did you take Krista that day? To the batting cage.
Yeah.
He took her to the batting cage because that's something she wanted to do. And it was like almost the idea of like, like she wants to be desirable. I'm gonna take her to what she wants to do so she can live in this space of feeling seen. And so many times being desirable has nothing to do with how you look, but also just being seen by your partner.
So then think about that, sis, who wrote in here. Like maybe think about a way that your partner can be seen, and it's something specific just for your partner.
There you go.
That they're into whatever it is they're into, billiards. So you go to a billiards hall and you play, and then that might take away the parent aspect and the children from it, and they feel like themselves again, you know? And that's ultimately, I think, what within marriage you're always trying to chase, still feeling like yourself, but still being a contributing member to your partnership as well as your family. So good luck. I don't think that you have too many issues here. The fact that you guys have been together this long, since that young, and are still doing well, I just tap back in because there's longevity in that. We're proof. All right, y'all. Shall we wrap it up, honey?
Come on, baby.
You tell me. Okay, so moment of truth time. Let's jump into that.
If you'd like to be featured as one of our listener letters, email us at ellisadvice@gmail.com.